My name is Andy Rosic, and I'm the founder of SelfPubd. It's a co-op publishing group for developers who make games and apps. Wow, the hurdles. Well, as a startup, there's a lot of hurdles you face between funding, time, focus, all those things. I think the biggest one for me is trying to really hone in on that singular idea. It's easy to want to do a lot and to do too much, and when you're trying to bootstrap and be scrappy and be creative, when you spread yourself too thin, then you get into a lot of trouble. Things that have tripped me up, issues with co-founder. We get along, we think a lot alike, but then we also clash a lot. But I think that's healthy. I think it's a good thing to have someone to bounce ideas off of, to resonate with, and to even clash with sometimes, because it makes you think, it makes you stop and really evaluate decisions, thoughts, ideas, and where you want to go as a company. The biggest resource for me is people. I ask questions, I try to connect with people that are smarter than me, people who've done more than me, because I know there's going to be little bits that I can learn from them. My mantra is to be audacious, not in a kind of a mean way, but in the way that says, just asking is kind of a zero-sum game. If they say no, then you're no worse off. But if they say yes, you could get something really great, whether it's wisdom, help, advice, and if you're seeking funding, maybe funding, but you just have to ask. You have to get out there and make yourself available. As SelfPubd, we're kind of making this big pronouncement that we're going to have this gaming site, we're going to have all these tools and things that are going to empower developers to really kind of take more control of the sales process of apps. And so we're at this moment of either everyone's really excited about this and they're going to join in and want to do this thing and push forward, drive ahead with us, or we fall off the abyss. So we're very much putting ourselves out there. We're staking a lot of things on this concept, this idea, and so far we've had good input, good feedback. But with any kind of big jump forward, if you're standing on that abyss, it can go one way or the other. My family inspires me to keep going. I have 3 little kids. It's really fun. They think I'm a rock star because I make games. Not because I play music, but because I make games and they get to play them. And just seeing them take an interest in what I do is really fun. Knowing that also what I'm doing is going to care for and feed and provide money and everything else for them is huge, and that's a big responsibility. So that really does drive me to work hard and to do well, but still take that time for my family and know that they can't get left behind in the process. So who inspires me is it's a few different people, but I think the folks who I look at startup founders, people who've made it big, whether a Jeff Bezos or these people that we hold in such high esteem now. I mean, at some point they were a me or a you, and we're starting with this idea and trying to do something. But I look at those folks and the ones who've done well, but in the process have kind of stayed true to who they are, and now with freer resources and time are giving back and starting charitable foundations, are giving to those who are needy, or using technology to help those folks. So to see that they were always those people. I don't think they became those people after they were famous. So I think that really inspires me to say, I want to stay true to who I am and what I'm about, and make sure that I continue doing that all throughout my career, through my life.